let it all go, let it all go. No submission, this is 250. Greatness or death, this is how we roll. Before I'm laid to rest, I'll conquer the globe.
Done. For I hear victory, 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 victory in the quarters of heaven. In the quarters of heaven, victory, 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 victory. For angels are being released right now. Angels are being dispatched right now.
Further, like her glasses are too big for her face, and why her she's kind of cute, but she pull up her sweater's a little bit revealing.
Now, Amanda aka ata raka teda baka sanda ata ambo osa tata rite eke banda ata rike didi ashata. The angels have even dispatched from Africa right now. Africa right now. Africa right now. From Africa right now. They're coming here. They're coming here.
Now, a lot of people were saying that she wasn't speaking in tongues. She was speaking like the Ouija board. She was speaking backwards. This is crazy.
I'm going to say something to you. Come on, Pastor. Now, if you're right here on YouTube, and you don't know how to act, and you don't know how to turn, and you don't know who to talk to, let me tell you who to talk to. His name is... Now you know. Now you know. Counting. I feel it. I feel it coming. I feel it getting hot.
That's us. That's black folk. Watch this nigga act a fool.
It's getting hot in here. I don't think this water's doing it. I don't think this water's doing it at all. I think I need another type of beverage.
As the pastor continues to lead his service in the sanctuary.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
The mayhem in the lobby is sparked by a struggle for control of the church following the arrest of the pastor, Danielle Impalia, on a petty larceny charge caught on video. Some church board members say stealing $238 in cash from the congregation's collection.
Get out of the way. Oh, no.
A church elder pushed to the...
He trying to go to the goddamn casino on camera. Here's my thing. Didn't you know the camera's right there? And it's facing the money because nobody in that church trusts you. That's why the camera's pointing right at the register, at the vote.
Floor as one faction demanding the resignation of the pastor tries to gain entry to the sanctuary.
Not only were emotions running high, but also the blows and kicks at every turn. Husband, let's call him Mr. X, allegedly found his wife, Mrs. Y, sleeping with his good time friend and a church pastor.
Damn, his fat ass is sleeping with the women in the church. That's crazy. You supposed to be saving souls. You got caught with your pants down. I don't know why you slapping on the... Well, you should be slapping on the pastor, like, at the bare minimum slapping on both, but you sleeping with the... you slapping on your girl, you should be slapping on his fat ass.
A development, he says, confirms his long-held suspicion that she was playing games with him. But while Mrs. Y was on the receiving end, the church pastor, on the other hand, was wondering whether to hide his face or the rest of his body. Even more awkward, the two...
You hear what he said? Didn't know whether he wanted to hide his face or the rest of his body because his shirt was too small. She a chubby chaser. She fine though. He a chubby chaser. Let me play that one more time, y'all. Looking like a big ass silverback gorilla.
But while Mrs. Y was on the receiving end, the church pastor, on the other hand, was wondering whether to hide his face or the rest of his body. Even more awkward, the two were forced to pose for a photo shoot session, after which it was time to dress up. Pastor from SCK Pumwani, however, kept...
Oh my God. Y'all better duck for that button fly off like a soul man. He said, you said, I suggest you switch your pair of pants for that button fly off and kill somebody. Then in the next scene, they were performing and Bernie Mac button flew off and hit that white man. He's like, oh, my fucking eye. They got these tight ass slacks. Then the white boy was like, I'll sue your fat ass. Ooh, man. I know your thighs are chafing. That man put the cause of fire. You down bad, bruh.
His protests, claiming
my
the woman
God.
lured him to this lodging under the pretext that she needed urgent prayers since she was not feeling well. Protests, claiming
She said, I'm gonna play it one more time. She said something about she wasn't to get enough prayers and attention while at his sermon at church. So the reason why she's in this hotel because she needed some help with her prayers or extra prayers. Let's hear it one more time.
the woman lured him to this lodging under the pretext that she needed urgent prayers since she was not feeling well.
She said I wasn't feeling well, so I give you some healing, baby. I'm gonna give you some healing. Fat ass. Yo, Michael here, 250 Gemstones Exchange. This is where I give you guys great content in exchange. You guys leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Hopefully all three of the above. Don't be afraid to share my video. Pass me around Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, however you got to do it. And if you'd like to support the channel, my Cash App is Michael US. I repeat, my Cash App is Michael US. There's some strange things going on in these churches. Some strange things. Them churches down there, they cutting up, ain't they? There are some crazy things going on in the church. But at the end of the day, I feel that people, however the Lord makes you feel, they make you feel optimistic. They make you feel, the Spirit comes upon you. And you never know what people are going through. A simple hug can change a whole person's day. So I know as human beings, men and women, we're emotional, spiritual creatures. I'm sorry, emotional and spiritual creatures. So I know when certain things hit people a different way, but some of this stuff is getting a little bit kind of crazy. But to each his own. But I just have a question today. Do y'all feel that the churches are doing what they supposed to do, doing what they need to do in order to encourage the masses to build a everlasting relationship with Christ and the Father? Y'all leave a comment. I'm just asking because there's a lot of foolishness from what I'm seeing going on in these churches. A lot of people coming up with their own gods, making up their own definitions. Some people writing their own Bibles and then preaching that very Bible at the pulpit. Young ladies looking like they just came from the club. It's been going on for years. Nah. I'm going to church, mind to mind, trying to get right with the Lord. And then these heifers come up in here showing it all. Now, I know that the word on the street is that the perfect place to find a decent man is the church. So I understand to a degree why they showing the brothers in there what they working with. I totally understand that beautiful black skin and them little sundresses. I said, Lord have mercy. Beautiful black girls, caramel, light skin, red bone. They was in there. Now it was jumping. Now, if you're trying to get a man in church, I don't know what's the parameters, because I think that should be a good thing. You didn't find him on the street somewhere or at a Texas State Penitentiary as a pen pal. You find them in a good place or a library. So, like I said, I don't judge nobody. I know everybody has like I said, we put on this earth to fight. So maybe she's fighting to get a husband. Like women, no, there's something embedded in more than the women and men, but in both genders that we need one another. So I can't judge, but you got to cover up a little bit now, ladies. Come on now. You a little bit of a distraction, right? There's all type of fun in these preachers up here. They acting a fool. They stepping out looking like pimps and got Cadillacs and talking about pass the collection plate around one more time, 4 more times, 5 more times. Because Pastor needs him a new Rolex. Pastor needs him a new caddy, a house on the hill. But they make you feel guilty about not giving your last, because you got $100 and your light bill $60. but he making you feel bad about not giving the whole 100 to him. Wouldn't it be better if you just pay your light bill, which is $60, you have $40 left over, and give his behind $2? That's what I would have did, nigga. You ain't getting nothing. I got bills to pay. I love you, God, and God knows I love him. I ain't gotta put you in the Maybach to show God I love him. You best move on, nigga. I ain't the one. So y'all let me know, people that believe or people that are curious or people that have an idea of how the church is supposed to be ran. Do y'all feel the churches are being ran like how they supposed? And are they saving souls? And are they pushing out positive messages? And are they changing lives around? Tell me, are the churches doing what they supposed to do? Thank you guys for watching. Hey, don't forget to check out my website, 250gemstones.com.co, where we have fashionable apparel, CBD products, and health and beauty products. Our top seller is a CBD cream, which comes in 1,000 milligrams and 5,000 milligrams, sure to relieve you from arthritis, muscle soreness, and joint inflammation, and protects your skin from dryness. Look good, smell good, and relieve yourself from the pains of the world. Thanks again, 250 Gemstones Culture.